We are now.
Come on, bud. Ooh, it's hot out here.
Yeah, it is.
Live long and prosper. Magnet box.
Magnetic box. Gets that again.
Yeah, they're cyrogenic. Bob, you don't know what to do. Yeah, turn it all the way towards you if you want to face it.
And how does that go? I mean, does it just go? Okay, now when do I change it? When we Wonderful tonight.
Check, check. Test, yeah.
Wonderful night. Wonderful tonight. Wonderful tonight. Wonderful tonight. Wonderful tonight. I got it in my head
It does that for a few minutes before everybody comes in all the way.
Don't he do like a lead riff right there, and it kind of descends, and then when he gets to the end, like a blues tune, then when he gets to the end, that's when we come in? How about you?
Well, we're doing it together. What? This one. I'll do that again.
That's right, just like that. All right. Go with that 3 times instead of 2 then. It's 5 and 6. That's
Come in on the third. Mom, I bought it up.
How many times we do that?
Come in on the 5th.
Come on. Hey, Bird. Yeah. Daddy.
How y'all doing? Playing over storm.
Rock and roll.
How you doing?
She had to come see me.
John?
How you doing?
So pretty good.
John.
You remember got that Jeff on? When I had my Grand Prix, he had a white one. Yeah, it looks just like
Yeah,
Jack always.
yeah,
Jeff always had one.
yeah, I remember.
He was the doctor.
Here's what I'll
That's good. That's good, man. That's good. That's good. Mr. Green.
You need to get all them lead riffs and put them in there too.
I had them once.
There's a lot of them good ones in there to go with that stuff.
I had the whole thing down one time, and then somebody quit playing it, and I forgot them all.
I'll put it on tape for you before you leave today.
I got that one. No, I don't. I don't know if it's on that golden
Well,
plate.
remind me to give you a Skinner CD before you leave. Okay. I'll give you one at a time, and then you listen to the second one. Or give you the whole thing for us, and I never listen to it.
Well, I got 3 now.
Yeah,
What you got?
I got Platinum and Skinner's Inner.
You ain't got shit, man.
I thought that Golden Platinum was a pretty good album.
Oh, it is, but you know, they can't put all the good songs on there. You know?
Well, I know they have to have like 4 of them things.
Time is money.
Never
then back to the D, you go to an A sharp. Is that what you're
That's
doing?
an E.
Yeah, you go to an E, then to a C, and then to a D, and then you come up here
Here
and
you go to your G to D, G, D, C, B flat, A, B, C,
Okay.
D, E, F, G, X, Y, Z. Yeah, That thing turn. Why? It's a lot louder up here. I can hear less on my drums than I could before.
It must be going down.
What? Yeah.
I'll turn down if you want.
I'll turn it down. Seriously, y'all about the same? No, we're louder. For sure.
Had a broken stick.
You try one of those red ones I gave you?
Yeah, broken, right? Well, I lost it, so what? Not here.
Yeah, well. See, it just does they wear you.
Is that one you worked on? Drop your digital back in.
Huh?
Drop your tray digital back in.
Okay, what else did we learn? Or have we been working on? That's slower than you was talking about? Shitty tonight.
Who's that guy came up with Friday night?
Joey. Oh, tell him the name of the band? That's that guy right over there. Oh, yeah, just like him, no. Yeah, right over there. Wasn't that name of the band by John? See what he's all about it? Yeah, that's Joe.
That guy ain't big enough.
Is that
man.
four fuckers?
Fat bastard. The name of Joey and his band is Final Notice.
Is what?
Final Notice.
Oh.
And ours is going to be Checks in the Mail.
I can relate to that.
He came up that other night, man, it just rhymed so good with what Joey was talking about his band, you know.
It's Final Notice, and I thought
Checks in the Mail.
chicks in the mail. I think most everybody out there could relate to that, you know?
Checks in the Mail. So I thought that was a good option, That'd be different with Checks in the Mail.
Yeah.
What kind of thing we could do with that, like you said, mail in the chicks. Chicks on the mail.
About Riders on the Storm.
Riders on the
Riders on the Storm.
Doors, 59, Riders on the
Are you
Storm.
talking about a song or a name for a band?
Name for the band, too.
But Storm.
We might get some copyright.
Storm, we
back.
can shorten it up.
About the Riders, new Riders of the
How about
North
riding
City.
on the storm?
Storm Riders.
How about riding the storm now?
How about just Storm?
How about just Storm
Riders?
How about Little
How about
Riders?
just the?
Yeah, the. How about it?
The Unknown?
How about A? Just A. A band.
Like Justice?
I had this
How
guy
about
tell me
Bird?
one time they named their
Add-
band Free Beer. He said everywhere they went, they drove beef around because they put that on the sign.
Free beer?
No, I know what it was. One of the, I think it was one of those new metal bands did that.
What's that?
Not one of the new ones, but one of the recent ones. I'm trying to think of who it was. That's a good song, man. What else did that? It's a good beat to it like that. You ever stick that? Yeah. All it does is go through the he don't stop. Except for him, he keeps playing. That's that one John Gary.
With a gun in his hand,
have our own something. Alright, let's do this. Let us play 2 bars and you come in with that. Turn up and do it.
Man, don't tell me.
And then let me see this my back down there. Get it. Okay, ready?
This volume knob's got a ratchet on it. Once you start turning it up, it don't work that way.
We got to go. We got to get ready for church. So Juan says he had to tell you hello. He come tell you bye. Come back.
Yeah.
Need to go get the alone.
Take 11 chords.
But sitting there listening to it, so he turned away. Kelly and Rick was here, but they left. Right, they left while I was down here. I said, well, where did they go?
Come out.
We're gonna try to fix Kathy and Phyllis' birthday picnic in Saturday. So y'all come by. I know Rob.
Yeah, that's Phil's birthday.
Next Saturday.
Y'all come in on 2.
Second one, do you want to
Try starting it all together?
I was thinking to start off letting the drums go for a couple bars, then the guitar.
All right, go ahead.
Then the bass. Everybody's trying to have a good time. Make the song last longer too. Drum, then maybe the bass, then the lead, then a rhythm, or then a rhythm, then a lead.
We'll check it out
Mix
different
different
ways.
ways. So what do you want to do? I need to know.
Okay, let's go the drums first, then the bass, then the rhythm, then the lead.
Okay. Well, you do that twice, and then you come in on the third one, and Dan will come in on the fourth.
The drums gonna start it off.
Oh, you're gonna start it
We're gonna
off.
start off, then you're gonna come in after 2 bars. Then
He played a lead.
Rhythm.
Let's try this.
have to get that one little girl that loves me.
stops in that, or should we?
I think
We can arrange it where it'll go longer before it stops.
You gotta change.
I think we ought to just stop
The
one
entire
time
thing.
and just keep going.
Thought about it.
If we're gonna have to change, we're gonna
Four-part.
have to change the rhythm.
Guitar solo, you have two and I'll have two, then a break. In other words, you have two solos without a break, then I'll have two without a break, then a break after that. I'll break the beginning of that, and then 4 guitar solos and a break after that.
Okay, right now, like during the verse of the song, it's going 4 times and stop. How about if we take a verse and put before each verse, that we, do that twice, and then I'll sing a verse, which will give us 4 more times. Then there will be a stop. Then the next verse will be the same way. Then the lead, you can just take it. How many times? 2, you said, before it stops. So you can go through it 8 times without a stop.
But if you put this
Or
in
you
there,
can go through 6.
you put that in there every other time, is that what you're saying?
Well, it'd be during the verse, like the first 2 times, it'd be like, okay,
You're trying to get the song where it ain't so monotonous, right?
yeah.
Why don't you just change the entire beat, like Paul McCartney? Then we can more or less change the whole thing and come back to it. You know what I mean?
Well, I just want to get a start on it first. I like what we're going at. Okay, what I'm trying to say is, okay, we'll start saying the song out the way you did. Me and him will come in at the same time, and then the next time John can come in with this. I'll show you how it went. Try doing that 2 times, and I'll come in with the singing. I'm not gonna like that either. I'll save that for a break by itself. Let's try one verse like that. If we get through one verse figured out, then we can do the rest of it. Well, the way we started out a minute ago, that's the way we're gonna start it out. We'll take it from there. Time bus run through, you come in, do your whatever that beat was with this song. That sounds pretty good. Just do that for 2 times, and I'll start the vocals. After me and him run through twice, and then you. See, he's opening up with 2. We'll do 2 with him, and then you come in with the lead. go to the second verse. We'll just stop after the first verse and get that arrangement the way we want it. Okay? Try it just like we just did it. John, you don't do anything to that. Okay.
What part?
So you come in with your part again of the song, just like we just did.
That's no fucking excuse.
Come on, Tim Bob.
Believe it or not, I started right.
Like that better, a little deeper on the beginning or higher on the beginning?
I don't know. I do it either way.
I think you ought to have some brushes.
Yeah, that's what
There's
good
a
on
paint
that
brush
song
in
was.
My birthday coming up. Give me some brushes for my birthday.
And some Morocco's, man.
In fact, we did it with Morocco, didn't we?
Or even a tambourine.
And we did it with the tambourine.
We added those in there, didn't we?
Yeah, we did.
That's
That
not
sounded
bad.
pretty good. Actually, are we ready? I are.
Time is money.
We'll do it, bud. Okay, well, we went too many times. You, on our second time, mine and his second time, what do you think?
I'm gonna go with the deep one again.
Whatever he's doing sounds good to me. Yeah, man.
Well, should I go from the right?
Don't ask me shit like that, man. God damn it.
Let's do something. Let's do it. What did he for?
No, I like the other way better than that. You'd rather them come and sing it.
Right into that so I can take over. I was supposed to do that twice.
You did. We went through twice.
But I was supposed to get through it twice.
Okay. Let's try it the way you're talking about. Go ahead. We'll actually go 4 times before I start singing.
Okay. Well, that's how you want it.
We're fixing to do what you're doing. Okay, we're gonna try your way and see what happens. Let's try it. I think I'll probably still have the same problem. It just doesn't feel right to me.
start this?
Yeah, right there you'll do that.
I needs a like a third verse for this though, doesn't it? Or something. I only got 2 verses played. We'll all sit down and write the rest of this. Let's try that again, just like we just did it. You missed it, man. That's pretty good arrangement there. Let's try that again.
You just want to do one bar a lead, one lead?
I guess that's what that is, actually, one bar.
In one measure.
Believe me, there's going to be plenty of room for lead in the song.
I just want to know beforehand so you don't yell at me. Stand there.
It's more of a lead fill than it is.
That's what I like a filler, like a soybean or something. Throw it
Yeah.
there.
Soy sauce in this case.
Soybean or grits.
Come on, Tim Bob. We're fixing to have an original on our hands. do that. You do the loop.
At the same time?
No, I'll do that first, and then we'll run into your lead. Do this one more time, and then...
Play that tempo, or should we?
No, I like that, yeah.
make them